B. Henson lost her mother-loving mind. You guys don't know what's going on. Taraji B. Henson literally set the world on fire, talking about the abysmal way that not just her, but all the actors in The Color Purple were treated. When she did this, she went in on everybody. We, and by we, I mean me, talking about Oprah, Tyler Perry, who was one of the investors, but then we went into Steven Spielberg, Spike Lee, all the people that were either directors or producers that were involved in this that treated an all Black cast horribly. Now, The Color Purple prior to this had an amazing weekend. And when I say amazing weekend, I mean an amazing opening weekend. I think they got that second highest opening, Christmas opening in movies ever. It was on track to become a blockbuster. Then Taraji B. Henson entered the chat and said, I'm paraphrasing, I find this whole movie to be anti-Black. I've never been paid my worth. These good people not paid our worth. They had us at the Enterprise. No, not even Enterprise. They had us at the 6-car rental counter. Enterprise was too good. They had us picking up rental cars. They didn't give us this. They had us eating stale, crusty croissants. I cry foul and I demand justice for my people. This is what Taraji Henson said. And you know me, I'm like, let's go. Where the justice at? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Taraji B. Henson rallied around the internet. But now I'm confused because now Taraji B. Henson, that The Color Purple has been a flippity flop. I believe that is the scientific term for what happened. It went off like this, and then because of all the negative and bad press, a lot of people decided not to see The Color Purple because they were not supporting a vehicle that mistreated its Black actors, especially when it is about being mistreated through slavery. Y'all remember The Color Purple, right? Again, second highest opening. It was on track to be a success, and now it's gone down. Now, when that happened, I said, well, Taraji B. Henson, now people did make the argument that it was very selfish what Taraji B. Henson did because Fantasia, everybody said, is the star of that movie. Let me know if y'all saw the movie and who you thought shown. They said even though Taraji was a great actress, Fantasia did the thing. She might have even been whispers about her being nominated for an Oscar. Okay. A lot of people said that Taraji might not have been happy about that. And the real reason that she was kicking up dirt is because she was just jealous that she was being outshone. Now, I'm not going to go so far and say I believe that because I do believe that Taraji, when she said what she said, she was literally trying to highlight something that she had dealt with her whole life and her disappointment with having Oprah as a producer, along with other producers, Spike Lee, Steven Spielberg, all this other stuff, and her disappointment at what's happening. Now, here's the thing that because Taraji B. Henson, as of star date, Friday, January 19th, 2024, is now trying to walk everything she said back. And I'm confused because I get it. Right. I talked to a few of my actor and actor friends, and they all said the same thing. They said that it's insane that Taraji is trying to walk back everything she said, and they're saying it's too late. It's like they're saying that Taraji forgot. Let me just read that Oprah wasn't the only producer, and she was getting on their bad side of the most powerful and influential producers / directors in Hollywood, which is Steven Spielberg. And now she's walking it back, and I'm like, I'm confused because I could have sworn that you were retiring because no matter whether you're right or wrong, when you walk into your place of business and you start bad mouthing your bosses, whether they're right or wrong, to then think that you are going to get granted, you can sue them, but outside of suing, to then think you are going to get rehired by these same people, not only did you badmouth, but you cost them money. I don't know. It's a little odd. It's a little iffy. It's a little questionable. It makes me think, what the heck is Taraji P? How did you mobilize the internet to literally attack the color purple and tank the movie? And now you're saying she's slamming fans for pitting her and Oprah against each other, saying, I hope they can focus back onto this film. Miss, you could have came out and defended Oprah. You like, what's this gaslight going on? Taraji. Can somebody excuse me? If the congregation can call Taraji to the front of to the pews. Excuse me, is Sister Taraji, is Sister Henson here? Please have her come to the front of the congregation. What in the world? Let's get into this. Taraji, now we side eyeing you. And now I kind of feel bad because for you to be walking this back, what exactly was going on? Was this something personal that you mobilized the Black community to fight on your behalf? Or was everybody really mistreated as badly as you said? Because if they were, what? Anyway, what y'all think in the comments? Listen to this. Taraji wants the world to focus on the color purple for the beautiful film that it is, not any behind the scenes drama. She was at industry events where they had the panels. And when they would ask her something, because Oprah was the one that made her like the face or, the person to watch, and she was bad mouthing it then. They said during her press tour for The Color Purple, Taraji has garnered a lot of attention for shining light on the pay disparity among Black actresses in Hollywood. Because of that, many people started to point, this is from Gossip, by the way, many people started to point the finger at Oprah Winfrey, saying that her role as producer on the film must mean she's at fault in some way for the film's actresses not being properly compensated. Now, both Taraji and Oprah have denied that there's any sort of feud between them. And now Taraji is sending a message to anyone focusing on these rumors instead of the actual film. In a new interview with NBC Today, Taraji said, I hope they can focus back onto this film because right now, to me, it feels like what I said is now becoming louder than this beautiful film. I'm confused. Did Taraji not expect her words to tank the film? Again, I'm Black. So if you are Black, weigh in. But even if you're not Black, just insert your race. You're talking about Black actresses or a predominant, all Black cast, actors and actresses being humiliated, degraded, and from what she described, this is my interpretation, and mistreated by a huge Hollywood studio. And now you're trying to say that I just thought she was quitting acting and she was going out in a blaze of glory and exposing the industry. Again, maybe she remembered, I don't know. You saw what they did to Monique, and Monique is just now climbing out of it. So maybe, I don't know. Anyway, she said, and that's not fair to me or anybody in the film. Because she said that because the film deals with women who are oppressed, who live in an oppressed system, men and women, and all the characters in that film except for the white people. So that movie is about healing. That movie is about sisterhood. Yeah. Yeah. I mm, I don't know about this. Anyway, Oprah, you remember, said, wherever I heard there was an issue or there was a problem, there was a problem with cars or a problem with the food, I would step in and do whatever I could to make it right. And I believe that Taraji would even vouch for that and say it's true. Taraji echoed that same sentiment in her Today interview, remembering how Oprah reached out to her personally to offer some help. I see what's going on, but there's nothing to spin there, she said of the rumored feud. You saw the woman doing the electric slide in the desk with us. She was right there in the field doing the electric slide. She held her hands the entire production. She showed up. She was there. There are producers that don't show up on set. This is a new interview she did. She called me. She called me personally, not my team, not my people. And she asked me, Taraji, if there's anything you need, you let me know. And I said it with a shaking voice. I was like, well, yeah, since she asked, and I told her, and she fixed everything the next day. She added, and what you're not going to do is pit two Black women together, not on my watch. She said in a thing, it's so important for Black women and all women of color to support each other. It's also impressive to have women of color in a decision making position across all industries. Thank you for responding to my message from the compassion, understanding, and support I've received. With that being said, Miss Oprah has been nothing less than a steady and solid beacon of light to all of the cast of The Color Purple. She's provided encouragement, guidance, and unwavering support to all of us. She told me personally to reach out to her for anything I needed, and I did. It took one call, one conversation, and one decision making Black woman to make me feel heard. Okay, so first of all, apologies to Oprah. I thought by the way Taraji was painting her that she was part of the evil empire. But now, Taraji, you're really playing in our face. And you had us mobilized against a narrative because she's on social media just like that. She let play on for over 2 weeks, tanking a movie that she went. And now that it's tanked, you bigging up here talking about Oprah is the star, the suns, the moons, and what we not gonna do. Taraji, what we not gonna do is let you play in our face. And baby, you are playing in our faces. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.